Good morning. Just a couple things here. There we go. So this morning I wanted to talk for just a few minutes about something that I keep seeing and I keep hearing about. People are asking me about, you know, can I guarantee the success of your book? Or, how many sales are people going to get? Or, will I be able to meet this mark on my book? Or, all of this kind of stuff. And those are great questions, but you're asking me about your success. And if you've ever worked with a coach before or anybody else, you can say, okay, I'm going to do X. So let's say you sign up with a coach. You can say, I'm going to purchase this program. This is what my goal is. But if all you do is kind of stare at the videos or hop on the call and you don't say anything, or you just listen to some of the stuff, you fill out some of the worksheets, you're not going to get anywhere with it. It's the same thing if you decide, hey, I'm going to print up a bunch of pamphlets for my business. Okay, you can print up the most beautiful, amazing pamphlets. You can have them, 500 of them delivered to your house. It doesn't matter how great your verbiage is in there if you don't give them to anybody, if you just sit on it, if you don't do any sort of marketing. So there is effort on your end too. So yes, you can, get all the tools you need. Yes, you can get the coaching. Yes, you can get to that final product. But if that's all you do, then you're really going to see minimal results. And I see people who want to, sell 100 books a month, for example. Let's just say that. If you want to sell 100 books a month, then you need to do something to get there. You can't just write your book, put it up on Amazon, and cross your fingers. And I know I say that all the time, but that is seriously what some people do. They write their book, put it up on Amazon, and then just go, my work is done. I wrote an amazing book. It has a gorgeous cover and people are going to buy it. They might. They might buy it, or it might sit there with the thousands and thousands of other titles. It's like anything else. For people to find your book, for people to buy that book, you have to put in that legwork. Working with somebody who's a PR professional is the number one way to do it. Getting the word out there, getting on podcasts, getting speaking gigs, getting on TV, getting in the newspaper, all of those things. That's going to help you reach the right audience. Even bare minimum, getting on social media, doing videos, doing interviews with other people on social media. If you're somebody who's an introvert like me, I know it's daunting to want to get out there and try to do stuff. But it's super simple if you just block off that time a little bit during the week and say, hey, I'm going to do 2 interviews this week. Um, I'm going to hire somebody to handle my social media so I know that's getting out there. I'm going to hire somebody to do my marketing for that book because I know it's getting out there. You don't have to handle everything yourself. And I think that's a big misconception, is that you feel like, this is my story and I am its chaperone. I have to take it out and show it, everything that it needs to do and keep an eye on it and make sure that it's working properly. That's not what your role is. Your role is to have a story, write it, get it out there, and then make sure that other people can get it too. So you do have to have the right people in your in your world. Um, get those people in your corner because that's how others are going to find out about your book. As far as guaranteeing success for your book, no coach is going to be able to guarantee success. No one in the products industry, the services industries, they can't guarantee your success because it's not just them. It's not just me helping you write an amazing book. It's you doing it too. So it's that inspired action. And I don't mean, put it up on Amazon and cross your fingers. And I don't mean get on every single social media platform, because you're spreading yourself too thin when you're doing that. If you want to get your book in front of the right people who are going to buy it, who are going to, take that next step and join you in a coaching program, for example, if that's what you're, working people toward, who are going to, go on that retreat with you, if this is, whatever it is that you want to get out of this book. If you want to get that out of it, then you need to show up where your people are. So if you are working with a group that is on Instagram more than they're on LinkedIn, you're going to want an Instagram page. If you're working with a lot of professionals, you're going to want on LinkedIn, and you're going to want to focus your efforts there, showing up, posting about your book, talking about what your expertise is. Those are all the things that are going to drive people to buy that title. And don't be shy about it. You can't keep people from knowing that you're an author. Um, I've seen some people publish a book and then they don't even put author in their list of accomplishments. So anytime that you're, reaching out to people, you want to tell them, hey, I'm a best-selling author. I did this. That is your street cred, and that's what's going to help you sell more books. You can't be quiet about it. You have to talk about your book. You have to get it out there. You have to have a plan. Um, you can't just rely on good editing to be the key to your success. Yes, it makes your book look awesome. Yes, it helps you be clear about what your message is, but putting money into that good editing and beautiful cover, that's one piece of it. You also have to invest in getting it out there. You have to invest the time, you have to invest the money, you have to have the right professionals behind you. So that was just my thoughts this morning. I wanted to make sure that I got that out there because I have had a lot of questions lately about the success of your book and guaranteeing success and all of that kind of stuff. And it really lies with how much you're putting into it. So not to scare you and say that you have to, quit everything and just put all your time behind that book. I don't want you to think that, but you do have to put something behind it, whether it's your personal time marketing it or hiring a PR professional or, reaching out to more people, whatever it is you have to do, but get the word out and don't be quiet after you publish. So if you have questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.